We left Stuart at the gym, and when we got home, Laura had to put all 3 children to bed.
Okay. Right, off you go then, Matthew, for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you. When I'm putting Tegan to sleep, Matthew will be playing downstairs or in his room. By the time Tegan's asleep, Matthew is very hyped up and not at all ready for bed. I put Tegan to bed by taking her up and sitting with her until she falls asleep.
I'm gonna get Teddy.
You're going to lay down.
No, I'm gonna get Teddy.
Go sleep now.
Why?
Because I said so.
No.
You only hug on me.
Tegan's hardly going to fall asleep when Mum keeps rewarding her with communication. As far as Tegan's concerned, there's a great conversation going on.
Well, grown to beautiful princess.
Yeah.
Right, well then close your eyes.
It took about an hour to get Tegan and Olivia off to sleep. And then Stuart got home. And then Mum had to struggle to get Matthew to bed.
Okay, now, because that hurts.
Yes.
Matthew becomes very violent. He kicks and punches when I'm putting him to bed.
No. You want to kick someone, you kick me, okay? If you want to get out of your system, you kick me for a bit.
When I see Matthew hitting Laura, it just completely destroys me because I'm powerless to do anything about it. If I intervene, Laura just brushes it off and just says, hey, it's my little baby.
Do you feel better for that now? Is that it? Is that what you got?
I couldn't believe that Matthew was kicking his mum. And then Stuart turns around and says, kick me. What's going on?
Listen to me and listen to me now, okay? Stop kicking your mum.
Right, bed.
Right, good night, Matthew.
It seems to me that there's more punching and kicking going on in this home than there is in the gym. And Mum and Dad are not disciplining Matthew at all.
What's he just do there? Punch him in the nose. No, I don't, actually.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
It doesn't help the situation when Mum pins Matthew down because he gets angry, it leads to confrontation, and it just spirals out of control.
It's all close and into that bed, otherwise I'm doing it. 1.
I'll go if you stop.
No, you.
Get yourself undressed.
Right. If you're not interested in 10 seconds, I will take over.
I don't like Stuart disciplining Matthew because I don't really like anyone disciplining Matthew. As far as I'm concerned, he's my little baby. And I'm the one that will discipline him how I want to.
The hardest part is being his stepdad because it's like, well, I can't overstep the mark because what's Laura going to feel about me? You know, I'm telling her son off, which she's got a big problem with. Frustrates me because I know that he shouldn't be behaving like this.
Does it also frustrate you as well that you have to sit and watch Laura go through that?
It really does frustrate me when he kicks his mum because obviously downstairs she looked pretty winded and what I really want to do is chuck him over his shoulder, take him to bed. Laura, sit down, let me deal with this.
It's quite sad because Stuart really wants to intervene, but Mum feels she's the only person who should be allowed to discipline Matthew. After about an hour and a half, Matthew calmed down and Laura sat with him for the entire evening until he fell asleep. Because it's been an hour and a half now.
Yeah, long night.
A long night.
And lots more to do now.
In the evening, Matthew gets really excited when Mum's putting Tegan to bed, so I've introduced the stay in bed technique, which will help Matthew go to sleep at night. Tonight, Mum is going to put the football lights in your room so they light up, and then you're going to have some lovely story time with Mummy. And then Mummy's going to kiss you goodnight and give you cuddles and kisses, okay? And then she's going to go downstairs and she's got things to do downstairs. And you're going to be a good boy and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. It's important to create a bedtime routine that's calm and very soothing for the children. Tonight, I'm going to make sure that Mum reads Matthew a story and stays in his room to settle him before she implements the stay in bed technique.
We are very desperate for a good bedtime routine. For me to be able to go up and put the children to bed and walk away would be amazing.
If he comes down, you need to turn around and say, it's bedtime, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Take him by the hand, up to his bed, and tuck him in.
Yeah.
Okay? If he does it the second time, I want you to say bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Take him by the hand, tuck him into bed, and come out. The third time, you say nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to follow through with the rest of the steps because Matthew stayed in his bed.
It's you that hates leaving, Matthew.
Yeah.
It's not Matthew.
No, it's me. I didn't know whether I was happy or whether I was sad really at first, because I kind of felt that I wasn't needed. Whereas I suppose with Matthew not going to sleep, I always felt that he needed me there.
But you know what though, once you start having a balance in spending quality time with Matthew, you won't feel the need to latch onto him.
No.
At all, because half of his mummy
It's me.
is what you've made happen. You've created that.
Yeah.
It was a really amazing moment because Mum realised for the first time that she didn't need to be there for Matthew to fall asleep.